Hi, Paul Gill here. Isn't it funny how when you think of somebody pops into your head, somebody you haven't met or seen in years, that suddenly they'll contact you? How is that? What is that? Well, many people would say it's the law of attraction. It's happened to me twice in the last 48 hours. One particular person who was a client of mine many years ago, I was going through some files, filing away stuff, and I just took out her file and I kind of thought, I wonder whatever became of her. I haven't spoken to her nor seen her since 2004, almost 10 years ago. And lo and behold, yesterday she sends me an email. And I thought, isn't that remarkable? And I was only still considering that, or thinking about that, when I received a text message from somebody else today, again somebody I haven't spoken to in a couple of years, a query about something. I thought, isn't that remarkable? I think of two people, random people, it's not so much that I have a strong emotional connection to them or a tie, people that I've known through business, and next thing they pop back into my life. Well, if it's the law of attraction, how does that actually work? Well, I believe that we all telegraph or telepath signals out into the universe when we think of things, and people who are the subject of those thoughts receive those thoughts and pick up on the fact that somebody is thinking about them. It's almost like a subconscious telephone conversation, and they might ignore those signals or they might decide to get in touch. For example, the two people that popped into my life, maybe I popped into their heads in the last 48 hours. Obviously I did in some shape or form. Maybe I popped into a lot of people's heads, but those two return the calls, if you like. So how does this apply, or what can we do with this law of attraction? Well, the thing is that it's not an exact science, because you can, and I've done too, maybe put out there to the universe the 6 lotto numbers and hope that they'll come back, and it hasn't worked for me yet. Why? I'm not quite sure. And it puzzles me why it works for certain things and it doesn't work for other things. And it seems to be the spurious, the random things that it works for more easily. The things that I don't have a lot invested in. But all the same, I think it's worth cultivating the habit of deliberately putting things out there to the universe. Setting a goal, looking for something, setting your target, your sights on something, and allow yourself to attract it. Now the thing is, you can't just sit back on your hands and say, I believe that by the end of the month I'm going to have €1,000, or I'm going to have a new car, or I'm going to whatever. You actively have to work towards the goal. Visualizing it and dreaming it is the first part of the equation. The second part of the equation is taking action, and then after the equal sign comes the result. So you've got put it out to the universe, take some action, and you get the result. I'm Paul Gill. Talk to you soon.